Hey, so I am back. Your boy is back to give you the predictions for Game Week 7. Game Week 7. I'll be giving you my take on how I feel the games will go this weekend. There are plenty interesting games, as always. And I'll be kicking off with my boys, the Gunners, Arsenal, away at Bournemouth. Bournemouth versus Arsenal. This game, I don't know what to expect. I listened to the press conference a couple hours ago that Ateta released. It's littered with a lot of bad news. Too many injured players. Saka is injured. Well, he said they were going to assess them, but it's not looking good. They haven't trained all week. Saka, Martinelli, who we know picked up a knock before the North London derby, and Trossard, who was supposed to replace him, picked up a knock as well. So he didn't play the North London derby. He also didn't play the Carabao Cup. So we were hoping that there'll be more positive news, but we don't know yet. We will find out in a couple hours if he's even in the match squad. So Saka, Martinelli, Trossard. He also said that Saliba picked up a knock. So that was out of nowhere. He didn't play the Carabao Cup game, but I thought he was just not going to play the Carabao Cup game because, it's the Carabao Cup. But yeah, we'll be playing Bournemouth with these in mind. But I think we should breeze through this game. I want to see my boys come out with, that flair and vigor that they always do. And I expect us to get the win. So I predict that we will beat Bournemouth 2 2-0. Come on, boys. Clean sheet for Raya or Ramsdale. I don't know. I found it funny that during the press conference, one of the journalists said, "Is it safe to say that the goalkeeper you select, his last name will start with R?" I thought that was funny because both our goalies start Raya and Ramsdale. They both start with R's. So it was a funny press conference. That moment was funny. Let's go to the other games. Pulling out the phone for this one because who memorized fixtures. So first game, Aston Villa versus Brighton. Aston Villa versus Brighton. These two teams are just like supposed to be like that. One of them is supposed to be the dark horse. They've been playing really well this season. Brighton, where are they sitting now? They are sitting in third place. Third place. Aston Villa is sixth. Woo. It's tight. Also, Aston Villa is at home. I think this will be a draw. I'm going to say a score draw. I'm going to say 2-2, maybe. 2-2. That's my prediction for Aston Villa versus Brighton. Then the Arsenal game, which I already did, 2-0 Arsenal. Everton versus Luton. Last week, I predicted that Everton would lose because they've not been doing well. And they just proven me wrong. They won their game last weekend. And they also won their game during the week, the Carabao Cup game they played. And they're playing Luton. Luton, who actually I predicted correctly that they'll get a draw, which they did. But I think they would lose this game. So Everton 2, Luton 0. 2-0, same score as the Arsenal one. Manchester United, Crystal Palace. I would never put my money on Manchester United winning. So my prediction will be 1-1. 1-1 United, Crystal Palace. Come on, Palace. Prove me right. Come on, let's go. Newcastle, Burnley. Think that'll be an easy game for Newcastle. I think they will win the game 2-1. 2-1. I think Burnley will get a goal. West Ham United versus Sheffield United. Sheffield are just terrible. Terrible. They lost 8-0 last game. West Ham are also home. I think this game will be an easy win for West Ham. I'll go 4-1. 4-1. I'm just pulling this out of nowhere. I don't know. There's no basis for these predictions. I'm just guessing. Wolves versus Manchester City. Now, Wolves, they've played well this season. They've played well, but they just can't score goals. And Manchester City, we know, always find a way. And they're top of the league for a reason. 100% record. The only team with a 100% record to start this season. So, obviously, I have to be smart about this, and it's just going to be an easy win for Manchester. Well, not an easy win. I'll make it tight. It's going to be 2-1. 2-1 to City. That's my prediction. And then the big one, the biggest game this weekend is Tottenham Hotspurs versus Liverpool in North London. Tottenham are home. They're playing at the White Hart Lane against Liverpool. Liverpool have been doing incredibly well. Tottenham have been doing incredibly well as well. Damn. I want Liverpool to win this game, obviously. So I'll go with a Liverpool win. I will say 2-1. 2-1 to Liverpool. They will beat Tottenham 2-1. That's my prediction. And on Sunday, there's only one Premier League game on Sunday. Nottingham Forest versus Brentford. These two teams, I think Brentford have been doing poorer than I expected them to do. I thought they would be way higher in the table. I didn't expect them to be all the way down in 13th. Nottingham Forest are even ahead of them. 12th place versus 13th place. This game is set up perfectly. And I would... They have my boy Awoni. They also have my boy Olaina, if you know, Nigerian players. So I will root for Nottingham Forest. I'm rooting for them heavy in this game. I want them to win 1-0. And I hope my boy Taiwo Awoni scores the goal. But yeah, that's my prediction. Is there a game on Monday? Yes, there's a game on Monday. Fulham versus Chelsea. I do not like Chelsea. Fulham also has my boy. He will be on there. Fulham is also at home. So I think this game will be Chelsea can't score, can they? 1 goal in 4 games. 1 goal. But I think this game will end as a draw. We'll say a 1-1. 1-1. I hope my boy Iwobi starts the game and they destroy Chelsea. Come on, team. Come on, boys. But yeah.
Give life to the game in a heartbeat, pumping it. Bragging money bags with a black beat company.
Those are the predictions for me for game weeks from me for game week 7. And yeah, I will see you guys after the weekend. Well, to review the Arsenal game and to review my predictions. Now, let's do something. If I predict correctly, I'm going to post this up on all of my socials. So my Instagram people, if you see this, know that I'm counting on you. So if I get 5 of my predictions correct, you have to subscribe. Deal? Deal. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for keeping your word. Love. God bless.